best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing, original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact. The homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French Canadian in him. Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match. People are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart,
Triple H,
X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. We don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude on Stitcher, Spreaker, and iTunes. That's your hand clapper today. No Scott, but he is on Periscope. And welcome to all the Periscopians out there.
Why are you going to look at me every time you say Periscope?
Because I know you got something to say. Mick Foley all the way. Mick Foley?
Yeah,
Oh,
all right.
only if you earn
You're
it.
cool.
Mick
Yep.
Foley.
He's
Oh,
cool.
we got another Mick Foley.
He's cool. Yeah.
Sean, part-time
Like a
listener.
lizard.
Look, Mr. Canlight, we're all here today. JP's here for one segment today, so you better get all your good stuff in. You got 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You got 15 minutes. Man.
You know,
You're on 3 count.
I tell you what, talking about 15 minutes, that's some people's WWE run, 15 minutes.
You got 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Yeah, that's like Rosie, right? 15 minutes.
Yeah. 15 minutes of fame, Rosie.
That was 3 minutes, but it's cool.
It was 3 minutes of fame.
We'll times it by 5. So.
Hurricane, 3 minutes, you
Yeah.
know. But anyway, we got a good show today. We got SoundOff. As JB changed his right to censorship. All right, he's starting off good. Where's Sean at?
Yeah.
What's up
Sweet
from Puerto
angels in
Rico?
Puerto Rico.
Hey, I got a
The
question
Shining
for
Stars?
you. I got a question for you. Who is happy with the Shining Stars? Do you like Shining Stars? Do you
I
like
don't.
Epico and Primo? Does anybody?
No.
I know, because it's nothing that we haven't seen before.
Well, Vince McMahon's not happy about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean's working tonight. I thought he quit that job.
Kevin Owens will win money in the bank. All right.
I can see it. All right, Mr. Canlight said no, he doesn't like Shining Stars.
Yeah.
I was really trying to see if the person from Puerto Rico liked them.
I don't think he does.
I just think it's bad booking. There's potential there, but it's bad booking all the way around.
There's always been bad booking with them.
Mr. Candlelight, so does Sean. Give us
I
the
guess he
title.
does. I
Yeah.
guess you automatically win. Unless Scott beats you out for it. Scott could beat it out for you. Could beat you out.
Wait, no,
this week.
Scott's not allowed to be.
Oh, he's not?
No, because he's on the show. That's
Oh, okay.
not. No,
All right,
that's not
all
fair.
right, all right. So you got a
That's
chance.
like if JP chimed in on the Periscope. He can't be
Oh, no,
Periscope.
that title's open reign. It's like the hardcore
Is it?
title.
It's a Periscopian of the week.
So,
Listen,
what?
listen.
We can do that too if we're on Periscope.
Listen,
Yes.
the Periscopian world title is just like a cross between the TV title and the hardcore title. TV title is that it's defended every week.
He said
But
he
it's-
probably won't. He's a talker, not a typer.
But
You're-
it's
wait a minute. You're a talker?
but
I didn't realize it.
But it's also like the hardcore title because it's on the line 24/7
Oh,
on the
so
show,
it's-
no matter who's here. So yeah,
So it's open game.
it's open season.
All right.
It's open season.
Well, you know.
Unlike the dog and duck hunt.
I hated that dog.
How did the Creepers get the job back? They asked.
Yeah, they asked for the job back, so they went on a hiatus last week.
That would be sarcasm, Scott. You're picking up today, dude. You were actually smarter out there than you are here on the show.
Ooh.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. We joined
We
the club.
joined the club.
Everybody's joining clubs today. Why not? Anyway, let's get into today's top 5 sound off.
WWA SoundOff, where your voice can be heard.
Sound off, let 'em know how you feel. If the anger inside is real, sound off.
Yes, his sock is hanging.
Yep.
It's hanging low in case you didn't see it.
By the way, James is the one that put it up there. I have not touched that thing.
I won't touch that thing ever again.
I don't know.
I know where it's been.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
You were pretty cozy with it last week.
I know.
The purple cobra.
The purple cobra. Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Oh, Brock Lesnar wears that too?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, God.
Well, this week's top 5, and I'm sure somebody in this room did their homework.
I did.
Yeah, sure you did. This week's sound off is top 5 Cody Rhodes moments of all time. Because there's such a long list.
Is there?
No. So anyway, I'll let Mr. Person that did his homework. Sable probably wears it. You're right, Sable probably does wear it.
Oh, I bet she wears that all day.
Every day. So this week, what's your number 5? Do
All right,
you have a number 5?
Yeah, so my number 5 is at Money in the Bank, where he betrayed the Rhodes Scholars and, yeah.
And what?
Where he did not win the Money in the Bank, but that's when the Rhodes Scholars just imploded, I guess. Is that what we're calling that? Imploding?
Well, okay.
You would talk about imploding,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
it's imploding. So, I mean, that's one of the most memorable I remember of it because he
Mr. Candlelight was talking about imploding too.
was he kind of really?
Exploding. Whatever.
Some people like to implode. I don't know.
I don't like to explode. I like to implode.
Okay. So that's your number 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm going to say my number 5 is when he beat Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 27, because what a lot of people don't realize is Rey Mysterio, up to that point, I do not believe had ever been beaten at Mania.
Mr. Candlelight says that moment that Cody
Copied a
copied
Biz.
a biz
With
with
that
that mask.
When he beat Mysterio at WrestleMania 27, I don't think Rey Mysterio had been beat at WrestleMania, or if he had it, he was undefeated for like 5 years at Mania. Like Mysterio was kind of on a little streak there, but leave it up to the good old Cody Rhodes.
That was really his second WrestleMania of all time.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of people questioned about whether or not they would actually put him over Mysterio, because he was still so young, and Mysterio had kind of been on that streak of winning the world title and, some of that stuff. So it was nice to see them actually put somebody over.
Number 5 for me was teaming up with Ted DiBiase. When they first tag team, dude, that tag team, I thought was really, really good. Like, win it 5-6 times.
Yeah.
I mean, that faction itself was good. Like with
Well, I didn't get that far yet.
Oh, well, I mean, it's still kind of the same thing in my opinion. But, I mean, that's just like, that's something that should have happened. I mean, I'm glad it happened.
Wow. All right. Mr. Candlelight. Talking about
Mr.
Rey
Candlelight's
Mysterio.
going.
He's really getting those in.
He's
the 15
going,
minutes.
man.
He's got about 10 minutes left, so he's getting in there.
Yeah. Number 4, Steve.
Yeah, go
All
ahead,
right,
Steven.
well, I'm kind of backing off of his about tagging with Ted DiBiase, but I'm going to put out a match. SummerSlam 2009 versus DX in the Hell in a Cell.
Okay.
So, I mean, I liked the match, and I thought that Legacy themselves did great in that match.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to say my number 4 was when he actually broke away from all that and he became Dashing Cody Rhodes. When he won the Divas vote of like the prettiest superstar.
Yeah.
They did that whole Divas vote and it was Dashing Cody Rhodes won. Like that whole deal, I thought he could take that gimmick and run for a while because I mean, come on, I'm a dude, but Cody's obviously not the worst looking guy on that roster that they ever had. So I just thought that it fit kind of perfect because just in the way his promos were and what he was doing, I just thought being Dashing Cody Rhodes was perfect.
yeah.
The Dirty Sanchez look.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, come on, man. That was like my number 3.
No, that was the dashing. To me, number 4 is winning his second Intercontinental title match.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was number 4 for me. What do
Yeah.
you got number 3?
Yeah, I was going to say when he had the Intercontinental, when he brought back the white Intercontinental belt, because he was the first one to bring that back.
Thanks, that's my number 3.
No,
That
but that's
was my next one. But
That
Yeah.
was my next one,
Okay.
too.
That was the one
So
I
we
liked,
both,
yeah.
me and him, got number 3, resurrected in the IC
Okay.
belt.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your number 3?
when because he actually unveiled it. Where did he unveil it?
Where
Hell in
did
a
he-
Cell 2011.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my number 3.
That was
Well, you
so
didn't do all your homework,
you-
so we all had the same number
right.
3.
So
Yeah,
we all
we
had the same
did.
number 3. All right, and do y'all know he actually paid to bring that belt back?
Yeah, he has
What?
had to buy that
Yeah,
belt. Yeah,
he bought that belt to
Yep.
bring it back. They didn't give it to him.
Right.
He brought it
they
back.
wanted him to use the other one, and then he paid to have it made, and now it's stuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best belt. I mean,
Yeah,
That they didn't want to use it.
better than the yellow belt in the 80s. No offense.
Ultimate
The
Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior
I
belt.
hated the yellow belt, dude.
Nobody likes the yellow belt.
I mean, Ultimate Warrior had a yellow streak up his back. So what'd you expect?
I mean, it's just like when Austin ran with like the purple stripe or the purple belt in
Yeah.
the 90s. Remember?
What
So,
is number,
what's your number
2?
Number 2, I'm going with Mustache Cody Rhodes. Not dashing Cody Rhodes. I'm talking Mustache
thing.
Cody Rhodes with the Rhodes Scholars.
No, I mean it was a little
Rhodes
different.
Scholars Mustache
all right,
Cody
all right,
Rhodes.
all right.
When they had, come on, you got the shirt, man.
What?
Don't you have the shirt?
I got the blue one.
the comb one though.
No.
Where it's his mustache and
No.
it says,
No, I don't
oh,
have
No,
the
he does
mustache
have that one.
You need that.
That was not.
That was the,
I only get Damian Sandow shirts. All right?
Oh, I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Carolina, that was the Dirty Sanchez Cody Rhodes.
That was the
Referring
Dirty
to, yeah.
Sanchez. Yes.
My number 2 is when he was Ted DiBiase Jr.'s mystery partner, when he was the tag team champion with Hardcore Holly, and they're having a match. So he beat himself for a title. I mean, who does that? Who beats themselves for
the
a
tag.
title?
Yeah. I remember
Like, he
that.
beat his own team for a title. How many people can say I pinned myself and won a title?
Scott
Basically.
just got really excited because you said Hardcore Holly on this show.
Oh, I know he did.
He just really got big old smile on his
He's
face.
he imploded.
Yeah.
He imploded.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool that he, like, took the tag titles from his own tag team, basically.
That makes it
And
was
that- that's Cody Rhodes. I mean,
That was great, though. I mean, that was a really good moment that he did that.
I mean, who else has turned on their partner and won the tag titles from their partner in the match? I'm not talking about, like, just turned on their partner, but I'm talking about turn on their partner and still win the titles from themselves.
50 Shades of Sandow.
Homo edition. Don't leave out the homo edition.
I mean, you know, you just, I think, won this week, Mr. Candlelight. I mean, it's going to be tough to catch up with you.
Can you write that book? Can you write 50 Shades of Sandow?
I already wrote it. It's already wrote. No. You never go full whatever you said. You never go full. You
Just
go
going
half.
full in, man.
You just
full
go
in.
half. You said that
All
doesn't
right,
make it
so-
better.
So what's your number 2?
Number 2.
I mean, if you only go half, it's almost like you're cheating yourself.
Going number 2, listen, this will go into the whole gimmick, I guess. Going dashing Cody Rhodes. All right, come on. We all love the dashing critiques every week. All right?
Yeah.
The etiquette every single week.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had those vignettes. That was great. Don't tell me you didn't like the comb and, you know, everything else. You had to love the gimmick every week.
All I know is a bag never got put on my head.
Yeah.
So I guess I passed. I bet he has heard that
Go
one.
That was good, Scott.
Yeah, Dashing Cody Rhodes was pretty outstanding.
He was awesome. I loved the character, and
very
like
dashing.
you said, the bag when he
Yeah.
put the bags on people's
Oh,
heads.
God, that was great.
That was great. A brown paper bag he got over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm
He
sorry.
got over
I mean,
with a brown
I was
paper bag,
just
yeah.
sorry he threw my lunch away that day. I mean, he needed the bag. I thought he would at least put my lunch in the fridge.
So we got number 2 already, right?
Yeah.
What's number 1 for you?
Number 1 for me, whether you guys agree with it or not,
Probably won't.
Yeah, well, you probably won't. But when he came back and transitioned into the Rhodes brothers, when he was teaming with Goldust. I liked that Cody Rhodes. He evolved a little bit. He stole some moves from Goldust. You know, I liked it when he tagged with him. I thought it was a good. I mean, I thought it was a good run. They were tag team champions at least once. So,
Now, my number one end all be all for Cody Rhodes moment is when he married Eden Styles. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that is a moment in time that, good Lord, who would not want to be in that moment and be Cody Rhodes that night?
Does you just say that as long as we mention Stardust in the top 5?
okay, here's my thing with the Stardust. Before we get to your number one, because I know it's going to be something that implodes us. But
Wow. Okay.
here's my thing with Stardust. I thought the character was good at first. I think but it wasn't. It shouldn't have dragged out as long as it did. I think it was something to be a flash in the pan. He did it for a rivalry. That's all it should have been.
Well, it was a flash in the pan because it was basically a play off of his older brother's character.
Yeah, but then when they tried to make it its own character, to me it just did not work because he's done so much already. Cody Rhodes could do whatever he wanted by himself. He did not need his brother's gimmick to make him better.
No, they didn't. They should have split it up sooner. And
it should have been a WrestleMania match, and it never did. And, you know, never going to get it now.
Never going to get it. Yeah. You're used to that, aren't you?
Yeah.
The road was bumpy.
And the road was bumpy as hell.
Well, he said it, that gimmick, you know, ran his course a long time ago. Heck yeah, and the course was bumpy as hell.
So number one, who was your number one?
Was when he married Eden.
Oh,
because good Lord, I'd have loved to have been in that moment.
That was a good moment.
Yeah.
Number one.
Could
for
you
me,
imagine those little babies? Man, those are some good looking people.
Eden, man.
Yeah.
Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah.
Number one for me was forming Legacy.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I mean, when they put him, DiBiase, together with Randy Orton.
Yeah.
That should – I felt like they took it way too soon. That should have stayed around longer.
Well, you didn't have a rival faction at the time.
Right. You should have a rival faction
If you
with
would
DX.
If you would have had it, but if you would have had it where – think if the Shield would have been there against Legacy. Or if Evolution would have come back to go against Legacy.
Dude,
you know, a
you know how
Batista,
awesome that
Triple
would've
H,
been?
and somebody, you know, picking up Evolution, and then it was Orton turning on Evolution again.
Well, there's our what if this week. In case you didn't know, what would have happened if they would have kept Legacy together longer?
Yeah.
We'll talk about
answer. No, we'll talk about it next
A
time.
New Day never would have happened.
Yeah, no, he already. JP already answered it. Yeah. So when we get to what ifs, that'll be our what if this week. But there's our top 5. I will tell you guys our top 5 later on the show. I'll let you know what it's going to be. But anyway, you guys got anything else?
No, I mean, I just think that it's sad to see him go, but I also understand it from his point of why he's not sticking around the company. And, I mean, you know, that's really about all you can say about Cody is that we understand both sides of it.
Yeah.
WWE didn't have anything for him, and he's leaving for greener pastures. So
he's sad to see Cody Rhodes go, but he loves to watch Eden walk away.
That is a number one seller, in case you didn't know.
50 Shades of SoundOff.
Yeah. So, real fast before we go, does Mr. Candlelight get his belt back so far?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hands down. Mr. Candlelight is champ again.
So, all right, we got, Scott, everybody else on Periscope, you got to step up. You got to beat out Mr. Candlelight.
Mr. Candlelight, all I got to say, the champ is here.
Oh, Lord.
How fitting. John Cena comes back and Mr. Candlelight wins the title back.
And I'm two-time champion again.
I claimed what I never lost.
Let the ranting start. Don't worry, JoJo. The ranting will be coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What, you guys got anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Everybody on Periscope, stick around. We got another.
Wow.
He might. I mean, once he goes away, we might change our bets.
He excited too as well.
All right. Everybody on Periscope, stick around. We got another show coming up. Everybody else, we'll see you tomorrow.
There you go, face. What you mad about? No one knows and no one cares. You think everyone's a fan.